What's up, everyone? Heavens to Gretzky back again, and I have a very nice lot of games that I just purchased. Was not expecting to get this. It kind of just was spur of the moment, kind of just happened type of thing. Um, Basically, I put a in search of post on a local Facebook group. Every once in a while, I'll just do that just to see if, put out some feelers. Maybe anybody's got anything they're trying to sell video game wise. And I just put in search of Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, any other video games, just looking to add to the collection. And I got a few people who actually messaged me. Um, Nothing too exciting, just like PS2 stuff and stuff I wasn't really interested in. But one lady actually messaged me and she was like, "Hey, I've got like 40 Genesis games in their boxes with manuals and everything." And I was like, "All right, if you can send me a picture." And she was like, "Oh, I'm at work right now. I'll send you a picture when I get home from work." So I was looking forward to that. And she eventually sent me a picture, and literally my jaw just dropped to the floor. I was not expecting her to send me a picture of what she sent me. So, of course, I was like, "Okay, well, how much are you looking for?" And she told me, and um, yeah, it was a very good number. It was a lot for me, at least. But all these games ended up being about $10 a piece. Um, 29 games total, and I know that sounds like a lot for a lot of games to pay $10 a game, but literally $10 a game on these games is an amazing price. Very happy to have come across this. Um, I mean, it's just as simple as just putting out in a local Facebook group, just saying you're looking for video games, and stuff like this comes along. I never would have expected. But basically, um, she had I asked her where she came across all these games, and she was just like, well, she had a great uncle who passed away, and him and his wife kind of hoarded stuff. They would just buy all sorts of different stuff, like old electronics and books and movies and all sorts of stuff. And I think they kept it pretty well organized, and they had it categorized, and they had notes on everything. And they had like all sorts of video games and video game systems in the box, which she said she still actually has, but she has them kind of packed away now. So she said she like might she let me know in the future when she gets that stuff out, which is cool. But she just has all this stuff laying around, and she sold a lot of it on eBay and Amazon, and she knew prices on this stuff, but she was willing to give me a really good deal. And I thanked her like 1,000 times, because she could have gotten a lot more than what she got for me for this. So I definitely appreciate that from her. But let me just get right into it. Sorry if I'm a little out of it. This is kind of still a shock to me. I know I'm just like rambling now, but let's get to it. Obviously, you guys want to see what I'm so excited about. First up, I'm going to do two games. I'm actually sending these two out to McFly. So, yeah, I want to get this video done soon so that way I could at least show everything, because I'm sending these out to him tomorrow. But first is Rings of Power on the Sega Genesis. And for instance, this is how like they were writing notes on stuff. A lot of these games, they have like receipts saved in the cases and whatnot. And mind you, I know I said that she said she had a bunch of Genesis games. Well, most of these actually aren't Genesis games. It's a mixture of stuff. Basically, Genesis, Sega CD, PS1, and a couple GameCube games. But I'm getting off track. This is how they have like little notes like this, and like all the games. I don't really know exactly what it means. It just says a lot of stuff like how much it cost, and like I think video game magazines that they've seen this game in. So there's like, says EGM February 95. It's like page 82. And it seems like there's some sort of code to have a girl, like someone be topless in the game. I don't know. But just really very odd to see that. But as far as I know, all these games, they're complete, really good shape. The PS1 games are like mint. Most of these are like amazing shape, but it's Rings of Power on the Sega Genesis. And then I'm also sending out to him Night Trap on the Sega CD. It's got it's a little dented on the side, and the back is a little indented. But I mean, other than that, it's in really good shape, and it's pretty hard to find this box for Night Trap. So definitely wanted to help McFly out, and he's helping me out a little bit because he's a good dude. And since I spent a good amount of money on this, I'm gonna have to get rid of a few of the doubles on eBay so I can kind of make a little bit of money, because that was kind of the deal I made with my girlfriend so I could actually buy this lot. But definitely I feel like I cut him a really good deal, and he was really happy with it. So yeah, Night Trap and Rings of Power, those are going to be going out to you, bud. McFly3077, which I know I've talked about him before, but if you haven't checked out his channel, check him out. I'm sure you have, because it's not like I have like a million subscribers. Not like I want a million. I'd rather just have you guys, because I actually know most of you. So anyways, alright, so this is going to be the stuff. The rest of the stuff, I guess I'll try and do it in order of system. First is Genesis stuff, and that's Shining Force on the Genesis. Really happy to get this. These kind of games are the kind of games I was gonna knock out one by one, because these aren't really cheap. But really happy to get Shining Force. I've never actually played a Shining Force game, so very happy to get this. And like I said, all these games are super clean shape. Yep, note has their little note and the manual and everything. So Shining Force. Also got Phantasy Star 3 Generations of Doom on the Sega Genesis. Never actually played a Phantasy Star game too. I didn't really have a Genesis when I was younger. I had one for a little bit before I got a PlayStation, but I mostly just played like NHL 96 on it, so never got into the RPGs. And then I also got Thunder Force 2 on the Sega Genesis. Very fun shooter. I have this in the box. I don't think I have the manual for it though, and this is in a lot nicer shape than the one I have, so happy to get this. Also very happy to get this one, because this one is getting a little pricey, and that's Toe Jam and Earl for the Sega Genesis. Very weird game, but very happy to get that as well. Obviously ecstatic to get all these. And then another pretty cool looking game, and that is Landstalker. It's got some, looks like it's got like someone put a comic strip like in the by the artwork and behind this plastic right here. So I don't know, that's kind of weird, but Landstalker. And then the big title for the Genesis and that is Gunstar Heroes. Very, very, very happy to get this for such basically $10. It's ridiculous to me. So, I mean, this is already shaping up to be like why I would buy this. It's crazy. This is crazy. But Gunstar Heroes, very, very, very happy to get that. And then a couple Sega CD games. Actually, Chad Bailey recently, I don't know a lot about the Sega CD. I don't have a ton of games for it, but Chad Bailey was actually talking about this, and it looks really cool. I'm very happy to be able to pick this up, and that's Dark Wizard. Sorry, there's too much reflection on there. But Dark Wizard, which is like a RPG. Did he say strategy RPG? I don't know. But RPG on the Sega CD. Definitely cool one to get. And then also got Sonic CD. So a couple more Sega CD games. And I also got this, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I've kind of been wanting to get these. I'm not sure if the battery still works in it yet. I haven't been able to test this stuff yet. But that is a Sega CD backup RAM cart. Just so you gives you some extra memory to for your saves of Sega CD games. So like the bigger games like Lunar and whatnot, you have enough save space for all that. So, and it's in the box, which is very cool with the manual and everything. And this thing is a little pricey. I've been looking at them before, and I was like, I'm not gonna spend that much on a backup cart. So very happy to get this for a very, very good price. So let's go to the couple GameCube games I got. First up is Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. I feel like a very underrated Mario title. So happy to get this. I already have this, but actually I have two of them already. But and then I also got Legend of Zelda Master Quest with the Ocarina of Time, and then Ocarina of Time Master Quest, which is basically, I think Ocarina, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Ocarina of Time, but everything's flipped reverse. So this is, it looks like it's sealed, but it's actually not. They actually cut the top of the seal off. That would have been awesome if it was sealed, obviously, but they cut the top of the seal off, so it's not actually factory sealed, but very cool to get that. And then last, well, not last, because most of what I got is PS1 games. Very, very, very cool games in here. I'm gonna set aside the ones I want to do last. Sorry. There's one more. There we go. Okay. So, very, very, very cool PS1 games in here. A lot of games that I've really, really wanted, and I wasn't really sure if I would get anytime soon. So, let's just get into it. First up is Azure Dreams, Konami RPG. All of these games look like they've never been played before. Almost like mint collector quality. I mean, minus there's like a crack right here in the case, but I don't really give a shit about that stuff because you can just put new case fronts on it. But I haven't seen games this in this good a shape before, just buying from somebody on Facebook or at garage sales or anything. So yeah, this is just wild to me. Azure Dreams. And then I also got a copy of Final Fantasy VII Classic, one of my favorite games of all time. Very, very happy to get this one back. I actually lost this. I couldn't find it. I know I didn't get rid of it, but that's Breath of Fire 3. Very, very cool game. I played this a ton when I was younger. And you can't have Breath of Fire 3 without Breath of Fire 4. Haven't really played this one, but very happy to get that. Also got Saga Frontier. Haven't played this one either, but you might be seeing a theme here. A lot of these are RPGs, and I'm not gonna lie, that's basically what all these PS1 games I got are. So, another very, very cool one to knock off the list, and that's Dragon Warrior 7. Dragon Quest is always a good series, so very happy to get that. This one I've never actually played before. I played the second game, which is a really expensive game, but that's Suikoden. I'm not sure. Everybody pronounces that different, like Suikoden, Suikoden, but I just say Suikoden. So the first Suikoden, happy to get this. Happy to give this one a try because I really like Suikoden 2. I don't have that. I actually rented it a long time ago. I should have bought it because I really liked it, but fortunately I do not have that one yet. This one is actually a series that I've been thinking about picking all the games up for because the what it's about just seems really cool to me, and this is a cool game to start get first so I can kind of jump start into the series, and that's Wild Arms 2. So happy to have that as well. Another game I loved as a kid, but I don't think aged that well, and that is Jade Cocoon, which almost was kind of like a Pokemon game with like insects, and you could like breed them and make like, I don't know, hybrid insects. It was an interesting game. Also got a classic, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yeah, very, very cool to get this. So I actually already have this one, but yeah, very cool game. All these games are the black labels too, which is interesting. No greatest hits in here, so not like it matters. But Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Another one that I've been really wanting to get, and that is Ogre Battle. Very fun tactics RPG. I haven't played this in a very, very long time. I used to rent that one a lot when I was younger too. So another game that I really enjoyed. Not sure if a ton of people like this game, but that's Legend of Legaia. Yeah, it was cool when I was younger. Like, this fog comes and all these monsters come with it into this town, and you're just this blue-haired dude, and you decide, you know what, fuck that shit, get out of my town. Stupid fog. So Legend of Legaia. And then another game, which my disc replay actually got recently, and they were selling for like cheap, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to get it because whenever they post stuff on freaking Facebook or Instagram or whatever, it's like bought up instantly. But I got it for even cheaper than what they were selling it for, and that is Brave Fencer Musashi. And it's got the demo disc and everything, because all of these games are like fucking immaculate. But happy to get that as well. I don't know why I keep saying happy to get it. I'm fucking ecstatic to get all this stuff. And then these last three games are games that I wasn't sure if I was ever really going to own. But very, very excited to get these. First is Tomba. I haven't played these next three games at all, so very, very excited to be able to give these games a shot finally. I mean, I could have bought this on PSN, but happy to get a physical copy. And also, Klonoa, Door to Phantomil. This one goes for a little more than I thought, but very, very happy to get this. Never got to play any of the Klonoa games, so very, very awesome to get that. And then this one, which I've never actually seen in person before. I don't know a ton about it. I know those that have played it really enjoy it, and of course it's an Atlas title as well, which I love Atlas, and that is Tail Concerto. Very, very, very cool to get this. It was a little surreal when I saw the pictures she showed me, but nonetheless, very happy I was able to stumble upon this. So Tail Concerto. Definitely going to give these games a proper home with the rest of my games. I think it basically, like, I feel like I had some good PS1 games, but I think these games basically just bolster my PS1 collection into, like, something a lot more than it was. So, anyways, guys, that was just the pickup that I really can't believe still. So sorry if it seems like I'm boasting or I'm just keep talking about how like crazy this was, but literally, like, this is the kind of stuff that you see people get and you just don't really believe it, and you don't think that it ever would happen to you, but I mean, honestly, it does, and it's when you least expect it. So this is why you just keep looking and keep asking and, doing what we do. And I hope all you guys find, like, your amazing scores, too. I know some of you do find some really, really good stuff, so I'm just happy to be able to, share with you guys and, just love video games together. So, anyways, guys, sorry this video is a little long, but just really fucking happy to get this stuff. Really happy to meet people like that lady who's willing to give me a good deal, and she knows that I'm going to take care of this stuff, and, I really appreciate it. So, that's it for now, guys. I'll see you guys later. Jib Squad.